Alrighty, if we're back, then welcome back. This is a mod for Edie wherein the iBot becomes a courtesan. We're not going to be able to repair it, or to science it up. Because we don't have those as skills. Not yet. We might pick it up later. You have 4 tries to get this right. Let's play our little hacking game. Is it lake? 1 out of 4 is correct, so nothing that shares dual lettering. Is it... No, it can't be take. It can't be late. Fire shares 1 letter and only 1 letter. It's the exact match. Please wait while the system is being accessed. Those short-sighted bastards in the administration. I can't believe they pulled the resources from this project out from under me. iBot Terraflame's Subject E is the most advanced robot ever developed by man. It makes those created by the Institute seem like absolute clunkers. To the savages of the wasteland, it seems like a perfectly healthy young female. EDE can fill so many roles that our limited manpower cannot. Soldier, spy, scout, and companion for our lonely troops. An army of these and we could take back the United States and more. I must send her on to Navarro, where Dr. Tilson has promised to upgrade her weapon systems. Then we will have a prototype that will surely impress everyone in the administration. Dr. Tilson. EDE is magnificent. I hate to send her out into the wasteland, but without a trial run, we won't be able to really root out the last bugs and adapt her to the wilds as best as we can. As for her other abilities, well, I will have to send a note back to Dr. W. Looks, feels, and even tastes like a real woman. And what a fighter. I wonder if putting Brahmin steak on a black eye really does help it get better faster. Those two are part of a mod, as is our beloved iBot being an android girl right now. It is a mod that I might just indulge in. Randy Nash's, unless they've been edited by the mod, should be what actually is canon, however. Nope. They totally adjusted that. So, if you want to read it, I'm going to pause it on here for 3 seconds each. And I just broke that promise. This game, even without mods, does not shy away from the subjects of prostitution or sex. It is a very adult game, as we've mentioned previously. This mod simply indulges in that entrepreneurial spirit associated with it slightly more. And we've lost karma. Of course we've lost karma. You should know by now. This land will simply never agree with what he believes to be all right. But since no one's home, let's rob everything we can while we can. Why did we come into this house besides showing you the pretty but unactive robot? And stealing everything. Why? Because this is where our employer lives. And while we'll find him curled up in the casino right now, where we just killed those other men, he'll move back here as soon as he feels it's safe. Ironically enough, he probably won't notice if we sell him his own things.
Off with your hand, off with your hand. It's the only way to be sure that you live. Off with your hand, off with your hand.
Alrighty. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's go.
I don't know what it was brought you to Prim, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
And who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Prim going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
Why, I'm a courier with the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
I lost a package I was supposed to deliver.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
What can you tell me about this job?
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
He canceled, and what was all that about a cowboy robot?
Nope, different fella, bigger. Had himself a face on a screen, and he talked more like you or me.
Now then,
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
I want to
Sure,
ask
I'll
you
tell you
more
what I know.
questions.
That cowboy robot.
He canceled?
Yeah, I got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
Do you know who he was, where he went?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Not for me to say.
Some men stole my package. A man in a checkered coat and some thugs. Did they pass this way?
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Khan misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those men shot me. I need to know the best way to get to them.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
I'd like to ask you about something else.
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
What can I do to help Prim?
Right now, Beagle is the closest Prim's got to any organized law. But he's still stuck up in Bison Steve. First thing I'd say is get his sorry butt out of there.
I have some questions about your ruined robot.
That beat up old thing? What do you want to know?
Where did it come from?
A courier dropped it off a couple of months back. I got it working for a little while, but the darn thing pooped out. I haven't been able to get it up and running again. I was hoping to use it for some courier work, but that ain't gonna happen.
What is wrong with it?
Hell if I know. I don't think it's serious, but my tinkering days are long gone.
Do you mind if I try to fix it?
You're welcome to try. It's yours if you can get it working. If I had my way, I'd dump it in the scrapyard in Novak and be done with the damn thing.
Duly noted. Duly noted.
I guess I don't have anywhere better to be.
Alrighty then. Do you have anything for sale? Preferably Stimpaks or
Sure,
Sunset
have a look.
Sarsaparilla. I will trade you this lovely paper money, which should be worth $35, but you're ripping me off badly, for $14 worth of goods. Or 14 caps if you prefer. And I will take... Ooh, that's going to be expensive. Ooh, I don't like you, old man. That was not nice. Alrighty. We'll simply have to buckle up and hand over some of our ill-gotten spoils. And we will take that delicious squirrel and that delicious gecko and those iguana bits. I am keeping the hatchet. You can't make me get rid of it. If we have a fully repaired Mauser, we don't need a 9 pistol. And the Colt is going to be better than the Cowboy Repeater. And the PBCP9 is going to be worse than... So... we take a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And you never know when one of these will come in handy. We'll keep the silenced pistol, of course. Nope. Keep the throwing spear, but give him the varmint rifle. And I believe... Alright, no, and not done yet, not by half, not there. Yeah, there we are. That's looking a little better. No, we'll keep all that because you never know when something will come in handy later.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. See ya.
We now have our marching orders.
Hey there. Hello there. What brings you to Prim?
And who are you?
I'm Ruby Nash. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My husband and I are Prim long-timers. He fancies himself a trader, and I know my way around a kitchen.
It's a pleasure to meet you too. What do you cook?
My specialty is a rad scorpion venom casserole. It's more appetizing than it sounds. The venom has a sharp, smoky flavor, and it numbs your mouth so fierce you'll forget you ever had a tongue. It's perfectly safe, long as you don't have sores in your mouth for the venom to find your blood, 'cause that'll kill you dead.
Of course it will. But it is the wasteland. I'd like some of that rad scorpion venom casserole.
Does sound good, don't it? How many rad scorpion glands you got?
I don't have any.
Guess you'll be needing to find some, huh? Come back when you do.
Fair enough, old woman, fair enough.
Bye.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vikki and Vance Casino and Museum.
Hello. I already trust you slightly more than Victor, because now I know that he not only saved me, but he arranged the job that got me injured in the first place. Who are you, somewhat more trustworthy cowboy?
Prim Slim at your service. Authentic cowpoke and official spokespot of the Vikki and Vance Casino and Museum. Yeehaw!
And who were Vikki and Vance?
Where have you been, partner? Hiding under a rock? Vikki and Vance were this nation's fourth or maybe...
Tell me the whole story of Vikki and Vance while I apologize to the audience for dropping my mouse.
Yahoo! I ain't had a chance to tell their tale in a mess of years. First things first, any bosh you've heard about Vikki and Vance being copycats ain't nothing but ill-tempered slander. Fact is, they begun their crime spree 2 days before Bonnie and Clyde robbed their first bank. So who was copying who? Now, true, Vikki and Vance didn't exactly cut a wide swath of murder and bank robbery across the central U.S. like Bonnie and Clyde did. It was more like a narrow swath of shoplifting, check cashing fraud, and gas pump drive-offs. But crime is crime. They drove reckless, too. Having lived by the gun, well, Vance owned one anyway, it was only fitting that the duo of desperados would die by the gun. Perhaps it was fate itself that accidentally drove them into a crossfire between police and a gang of bank robbers in Plano, Texas. Or maybe they just didn't notice until it was too late. It's been said that Vikki would have tried to cash a bad check in that bank had she lived. We'll never know for sure. All we know is that the crossfire tore the car and both occupants to pieces, and the police issued an official apology. You can put your eyes on the genuine death car just over yonder, and there's Vance's machine gun in the case next to it.
What a lovely, lovely little story there. They were the Team Rocket of real-life crime. And Texas killed them, because of course Texas did. I say this with all due love because I am a Texan. Now then, thank you for your time, robot. What is this place?
Why, this is the Vikki and Vance Casino and Museum, Prim's premier tourist attraction and resort destination. Yeehaw!
Tell me about Prim.
Prim is a thriving resort community located in Clark County, Nevada, right along Interstate 15. Whether you can't wait till Vegas to try your luck, or want to hit one last jackpot before you leave Nevada, Prim's your place. The town's premier attraction is the world-famous Vikki and Vance Casino and Museum, so you came to the right place, partner.
What about the Bison Steve Hotel across the street?
The Bison Steve is one of Prim's less impressive casino hotels. I'd steer clear of that place, partner, if I were you. Rumor is the dealers over there are cheap, and that rickety roller coaster is liable to fall down any day because it wasn't built to code.
Somebody has issues.
Happy trails, partner.
I realize for some people it's more fun wandering off at random and finding their own adventures. But for me, I enjoy conversations and learning the stories of things, and I do apologize if that is not to your tastes. I'm more likely to get a kick out of Stabb's run than Eris's, if we're going to be entirely honest. A 9mm submachine gun preserved in the glass case to the left of this plaque is the actual weapon Vance carried in a paper-wrapped box under some suitcases in the trunk of his car during his and Vicki's crime spree. Never fired and luckily untouched by the hail of bullets that ended its notorious owner's life, the weapon's mint condition inspires dread in all who look upon it. Experts speculate that Vance might have killed as many as 50 people if he had ever fired the gun, so long as his aim was intact and he was starting off with a full clip. Or even more if he had remembered additional ammo clips and remembered to reload. But the case is empty. As you can see, it's been smashed open some time ago.
Move along, please. Howdy, partner. Welcome to the Vikki and Vance.
Did you know that Vance's gun is missing?
Just mosey on over to the display case and you'll see it plain as day. Quite a piece, that gun. Mint condition, never fired.
The display case is empty. The gun's missing.
Have you gone loco, partner? I can see the gun with my own 3 photo sensors from where I'm standing right now.
The gun is still missing.
Quit yammering on about missing guns, partner. Prim Slim's a busy man. Ain't got time for that sort of bosh.
The gun is still... No.
Happy trails, partner.
Look, you never know when you're going to need a combat knife, alright? Especially since our machete isn't looking in the best of repair right now. But we're going to get into the Bison Steve, we're going to kill everyone there except the sheriff, and we're going to sort out this little mess. Then we'll find out what he knows and get after the ones who wronged us. And then revenge. Oh, sweet revenge.